Ed Beyer. This week we're talking about Hashimoto's thyroiditis. It's an autoimmune condition against the thyroid. It's the most common autoimmune condition in the United States, and many people out there have it and don't know they have it. And I actually want to share with you an actual patient of mine, a case study. Her name is Jennifer. She's a 44-year-old 8th grade school teacher, and her main complaints were weight gain and fatigue, which are the most common complaints I hear with thyroid problems, and a lot of digestive issues with heartburn, bloating, and things like that. She was having a lot of skin issues, especially on her scalp, and she also suffered from hot flashes. Well, here's her story.
I had suffered most of my life with many different female problems, such as infertility, period irregularity, rapid weight gain and not being able to lose weight. Ended up seeing an endocrinologist, and they thought I had thyroid problems and such, and had been put on medicine. And everything I was doing was not helping. Nothing, the medicines weren't helping, so they kept trying things out and saying, running blood work, and nothing was happening. So I finally got frustrated and just typed in, maybe I need a new thyroid doctor, and literally typed in thyroid doctor near me, and Dr. Beyer's website came up, and I watched the videos, and having a background in science, that I teach biology and chemistry, so a lot of the stuff that was on there, I'm like, oh wait, that totally makes sense, that makes sense. So that's when I decided to call and give him a try.
Okay, and we did a lot of comprehensive testing on you. When you first came, we did a complete blood chemistry panel. We found a lot of key markers there. We found out that you were under-converting your T4 to T3, so you weren't making enough active thyroid hormone. You also came in with a Hashimoto's, the autoimmune disease of the thyroid. Now, were you previously diagnosed with that prior to confirm? Okay.
But never treated appropriately.
Appropriately. So to uncover kind of the underlying cause of the Hashimoto's, we also did the leaky gut and the food sensitivity panels on you. And you came back with a pretty moderate leaky gut, gluten sensitivity, and a whole other list of foods that we had to eliminate from your diet throughout the program. But we also looked at some inflammatory markers. Your homocysteine level was really high when you came in, and we did the genetic testing, the MTHFR, which we know you have the C677T SNP. So you learned a lot about yourself throughout the program, I would say. It was very customized. We even did the saliva test on you, and that looked at all your reproductive hormones. We found that you had a little bit of estrogen dominance. So after we ran the blood work and the saliva and all the food sensitivity tests, which seemed like a lot, okay, but it was worth it, we dived into the dietary component as well as the dietary supplements. And would you say that starting the customized supplement protocol as well as following, the strict diet, has your overall health improved?
Significantly. There's not enough words to say how good I feel. The turnaround just on my energy and my overall appearance, the bloat and everything, was literally within like 2 to 3 weeks. It was like, I felt great. And it just was like a never ending like roller coaster of trying things and doing new diet pieces and finding foods that worked, and with the elimination piece and everything, feel significantly better.
Excellent.
It's amazing.
Very, very good. And if you don't mind me asking, how much weight have you lost total since you started the program?
50 pounds.
And you look wonderful. Do you feel like you have learned the tools you need to maintain the status of health that you've worked so hard to achieve?
I've learned so much here. It's been really interesting. I personally like science, so the science behind it that I learned here makes sense, and it everything worked. It was amazing that I finally got answers, and they made sense, and everything that I've been doing has been significant. It's worked phenomenally.
Now, when Jennifer came to me, she did not know that she had Hashimoto's. So we ran the antibody test, and it came up positive, which shifts my way of thinking and how I approach this type of case. Now it's an immunological problem. We had to identify and remove all of the things that were triggering her immune system to attack her thyroid, things that her traditional medicine was not doing. So in the case of Jenny, she had 2 separate yeast infections in her gastrointestinal tract that were stimulating her immune system and causing it to attack her thyroid. She also suffered from a severe case of leaky gut syndrome, which is really the gateway to any autoimmune disease. She had multiple food sensitivities, and she, which we had to clear up and work with our nutritionist to teach her how to do that. And she also had a genetic mutation where she wasn't converting her B vitamins into the active form, which are very important when it comes to managing your immune system. In addition to what she also stated in her video, she also lost over 40 pounds. So if people are out there suffering with an autoimmune condition, especially Hashimoto's, from a functional medicine perspective, it's a very manageable condition. I'm Dr. Ed Beyer. Hope that helps. Have a great day.